Imagine you're lost at sea. A relentless storm thrashes against your ship, waves tower above, and suddenly everything you depend on begins to break down. You're alone, drenched, clinging to what's left. Your compass, your guide, is shattered. You look up in this terrifying, uncertain darkness and see only the stars. Welcome to an incredible tale of survival, resilience, and discovering inner guidance when everything else fails. This is the story of The Broken Compass and the Shipwrecked Sailor, a metaphor for life, self-discovery, and trust in something bigger than ourselves. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive deep into this captivating story that holds a lesson for us all. Our story begins with a sailor, a seasoned navigator, confident and experienced, who has sailed many seas with nothing but his compass and instincts. To him, the compass was more than just a tool. It was his sense of security, his guide to life. But what happens when the one thing you rely on most breaks down? When the compass is gone, how do you find your way? As the storm hit, waves roared like wild animals, thrashing his boat back and forth. In the chaos, his trusted compass was thrown across the deck, shattered into pieces. There it lay, broken and useless. He was left to drift, isolated and without direction. If you've ever lost something that guided you, a job, a relationship, or a goal, you might know how this feels. It's terrifying, yet deeply humbling. Let's see what our sailor did next. The sailor, feeling lost and helpless, panicked. He had nothing left to trust. In the pitch-black darkness, he realized he had to face his fear head-on. No compass, no map. At first, he felt nothing but despair. But as he looked up, he saw something he'd forgotten: bright and beautiful stars, silently shining above. In that quiet moment, he remembered that sailors long before him used the stars for navigation. The stars had always been there, a reliable constant that didn't require any artificial tool. Sometimes, when everything else fails, we must look up, to look beyond our immediate fears and remember the constants in life. For our sailor, the stars became a symbol of inner guidance, a reminder that there's always something more significant to rely on, even when everything else falls apart. With newfound hope, he began to learn from the stars. It was challenging at first, requiring patience and trust. But day by day, he started to find his way. The broken compass gave him a gift, the chance to see a more profound, ancient guidance. The stars taught him to trust himself. Each night he felt a little more confident, a little less afraid. Through his journey, he learned that while tools can guide us, true strength comes from within. The sailor's story is more than a tale of survival. It's a powerful metaphor for life. We often feel lost when we lose what we depend on, but this can invite us to look inward and reconnect with our inner compass. Here are 3 lessons we can take from his story. First, embrace the unknown. Losing control can be terrifying, but it also forces us to adapt and discover strengths we didn't know we had. When you let go of what you can't control, you start to notice things you never noticed before. Second, trust in the bigger picture. The stars were there all along, just as we have resources within us: intuition, faith, or resilience that can guide us in dark times. Remember that even in the darkest nights, there is always a source of light. Lastly, build resilience. Each challenge we face adds to our strength, like the sailor who became more robust and more capable with each night. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's built through experience, through learning to stand firm in life's storms. The sailor eventually found his way home, but returned to a different person. He no longer relied on the broken compass, because he discovered a more profound strength within himself. The storm had transformed him, teaching him to navigate life differently. Just like the sailor, we can all find our inner compass. Sometimes, when life feels overwhelming, it's simply a call to look up, trust, and rediscover who we are. And remember, even when you feel lost, you are never truly alone. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey. If you enjoyed this story, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who might need inspiration. Remember, the stars are always there, guiding us, reminding us that even in our darkest moments, there is a way forward. So trust in yourself, trust in something more significant, and let your inner compass guide you.